I think vlogs are so interesting, especially for people that live like completely different lives than me. So that is why I figured I would show a little vlog of this week. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I figured it'd be interesting just seeing point A to point B. And I haven't done vlogs in so long, just because I felt like I like sharing advice on things. The challenge of like when you feel like you're doing like absolutely nothing, I feel like is the best time to do a vlog, because you'll realize that like your life is much more interesting than you think. I recently opened an Etsy shop and kind of got obsessed with designing things, so that's what I spent a few hours in the morning doing. Then I caught up with my family on the phone, did some light cleaning, and before I knew it, it was already the afternoon. I was working on a self-tape that was due this week, so I wanted to literally get it on its feet, so stand and feel the space a bit, go over my lines, and then just do a stream of consciousness of writing what I feel like the character would be feeling in those moments. It's really nice out and I need to go do like a hot girl walk because I've been inside all day. I did apply to a job, so that's exciting. I did upload my books onto Barnes & Noble, that's exciting. I did upload more designs on the merch site, that's exciting. And I did also upload some stuff on Etsy, that's exciting. It's like 4 o'clock, so it's definitely been a day, even though this is a weekend, but entrepreneur life, I guess. Am I an entrepreneur? Like, I guess I should be claiming that at some point, but anyway, I'm gonna go for a walk, get some bubble tea, and just feel the air on my face and the warmth. Subtle moment for a Sunday, yeah. So I'm going to a costume party. Awesome. Just by seeing this, do you think you can guess what I am? I doubt it. Like, there's no way. But if you guess it, write it down in the comments. I got this jacket on Amazon, super cheap, and it's kind of a cute deal. Like, it's got the little draping, so cape life, because that was needed for this thing. And then cheap accessories. I think this is like $5. And then everything else is things that I already have. I could go more, but it's like not Halloween, so it's fine. I'm not gonna go with like a full foundation or anything like that, but I am gonna do like maybe like a CC cream or a BB cream. At some point or another earlier this year, I think I failed to mention, other than posting it on the community page here on YouTube, that I was I did a photo shoot for Arborium for these products. I think it was actually for this one. So I actually have the products and I'm using it, and it's so awesome because, again, these things are like super light, but they give great coverage. And this one, the CC, is super cool because it goes on clear, and then I guess you like break up the little bubbles that they have, and then it actually has pigmentation in it. If I'm not in a show, we are ditching foundation and all that heavy stuff so that we can keep the skin, as I mentioned in the last video. Let me put my makeup on because the party literally starts in 4 minutes. She's gonna be late, but she tried, and that's what matters. Does anyone notice that you'll be like, ugh, X, Y, and Z that I'm about to do like takes so much effort, like, man, I'm not really into it, but like as soon as you do one task towards it, you're like, oh, I can do this. That definitely happens to me. Like I was like, oh, like it's gonna take me, I have to like put clothes on and like do my makeup. And literally the moment that I put on the clothes, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to go out. Like, just literally took effort. Okay, my background's really messy, but it's time for the big reveal. Okay, I'm gonna add a layer and let's see if you guess it. Jacket. This is so not obvious, and it's very specific. I'm not even telling you the theme of the party, but you'll know when I'm like putting this on. Okay, what do we think? Now that I have the wig on. Who do we think I am? Slightly patting myself on the back because I didn't spend any money. I didn't drink. I had like a water, but I just chose not to just because money, and also like, I don't know, it's like Sunday night and I have to wake up early for an audition tomorrow, so, you know, I don't need to be like chugging water.
Started my Monday off bright and early and got a full warm up in before heading to my dance audition. That is a win because usually I'm running out the building, but I made some time today and it felt good to take my sweet time.
Post audition, oh my god. We were dancing, which is amazing, but wow, intensity. I was sweating so much. My foot, I've just realized, I think I know how this happened to me and how I got injured is from like my heel, like me stepping on my own toe. Because I did that in the room today and was like, ugh, and it was right on the site. So I think I am my own reason for being injured. Like, and it kills now. So I gotta go home and ice. Blunt force trauma to the toe joint is how I'm going down. Going back home, and thus commences job hunting and working on some audition stuff, some more audition stuff. So that is my Monday. It's like 12:43, it's almost 1 o'clock. Having some leftovers. I actually end up having more time to eat because my lesson is coming up. Since I have like some remnants of makeup on, and I think it would fit in my schedule, I think I'm gonna actually film my upcoming video, or actually this will be the video before this one. Then I need to run sides later this evening, and then also I think there's a couple jobs that I see I want to apply to. So
spend a good amount of time in my little makeshift desk area. And I know I said I was going to get rid of this kneeling chair, but it does come in handy. And honestly, I really do need to stretch out from time to time. So I laugh thinking about how I was going to disassemble it and get rid of it, but it's still of good use.
it's literally in my building, and yet I wait to the last second always.
New day, new audition to stretch out for and get ready for the day.
Okay, so swollen foot check-in. We love it. So for this call, I'm gonna use some freaking icy hot, and then I'm gonna tape up my foot so I have a little bit of protection. It definitely does hurt, so yay, winning for me, but I'm just gonna put this on. It doesn't actually help that much, honestly. Like, I did this yesterday before my other audition, and then I was in the room like in pain. So I was like, oh, that's not good. You know, something always goes awry. I'm like thinking I have a half an hour and then I need to leave for my audition, but no, I need to be gone now so I can get to my audition in time. So I'm like, ah. So I need to like basically like put on my socks, put on my clothes, and like bust out of here because I don't know how these things happen. Like, my mind just like, I don't know, does the math incorrectly, but at least I taped up my foot, so yay. And now I am going to rush out because I don't want to miss my name being called.
Okay, so I did make it in time. I danced, I sang. This was actually a really fun audition. And then I had to bolt out of there so that I could meet up with some family real quick, which was very hectic, but it ended up working out for a little.
Times Square. I can't believe I'm filming in here and I don't like it. Immediate no. You're going to have to get my chin. I'm running down to meet some of my family that's in town real quick. I just saw a girl doing TikTok. I shouldn't be embarrassed to hold this camera right now, so I'm going to do this. I'm running to go meet my family, but they're leaving in like 20 minutes, so I'm really like power walking through Times Square so that I can at least say hi for a hot second, even though in a couple days I'm probably gonna go out and visit them, so, but it's fine. I'm gonna just do it anyway because life in the fast lane. Okay, so I just saw my family for like a hot second. I'm just like coming off the high of like such a chaotic life. I don't even know if you heard that because the car just went by, but like I'm just like, whoa, like that was so chaotic, and just merely by like trying to schedule that and figure out if it could work, and like waiting at the audition, figuring out what time I can get out. Like, if I don't know, it's just so crazy. I'm like, oh wow, I do lead a very chaotic life, but it's like short spurts of chaos, and then now I'm like, okay, now what?
Post audition, I was in a good mood, so I decided to film an upcoming YouTube video, or actually it already came out, but here's what it looks like behind the scenes. It's literally just camera, light, and me, and I'm just sitting and chatting with y'all.
All right, just finished filming. That actually took longer than I thought, but that's usually because I just can't get my thoughts out. I do a lot of editing, not so much, but I do because I ramble as I'm rambling right now. Awesome. But moving on, anyway, I always find it so interesting how much I sweat when I talk. Like, it is just a given. I don't know when it was brought on,
but it's just something I've noticed massively in the last couple years, especially when I started my YouTube channel. And that was the goal, to like get me more comfortable being on camera and also share with people. But I'm like, man, even like 5 years later or so, it's still a thing. When I sing, oh my God, that makes sense though. Like, that's a hot mess. Sweat Nation. But even when I have like my interviews or whatever, like the talking thing, sweat. And I don't feel my heart like beating faster. I mean, there are some nerves there, but I'm just like, dang girl, like when are you gonna get used to this? But just gotta keep doing it more and more. I found some other websites via like TikTok that have actually been really helpful. So outside of LinkedIn, like using this company called like Built-In, and I found a job opportunity I really liked on there. So I applied the other day. Got my first temp assignment. I'm super excited just because of the fact that I'll be getting money. But it's 3 days and it's next week. So I'm just like, yes. Please, let's keep bringing these opportunities through while I'm applying for jobs. While I'm applying for jobs, I have an opportunity to still be working, so that's good. So this is the balance of the life.